Stocks rebounding after a tumultuous week on Wall Street. The Dow closing up 330 points today after dropping more than 1,000 points. All this as President Trump signed off on a $400 billion bipartisan budget deal. It sharply boosts government spending. Let's bring in the experts. GeoQuant co-founder and CEO Mark Rosenberg and Mike Lee, Investmark Advisory Group principal. First to you, Mark. The economic growth story is still there. The backstory didn't change. What's going on in the markets?
Sure. I think it's unquestionable that some of the economic fundamentals are strong. What are bad are the political fundamentals in this country. I mean, we have a fly-by-night fiscal policy after a period of ultra-loose monetary policy. We have attacks on key state institutions. We have geopolitical risk going up, undermining confidence in the U.S. dollar. So while some economic fundamentals look good, I think the political fundamentals look bad. That's hit the dollar before, that's hit the bond market. Now it's carrying over to the equity market.
Mark makes a great point, and you couple that with robots. I mean, you and I were just talking at the break. No human being could create those stomach-lurching, 500-point swings, right, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's not Grandma Jan selling her 200 shares of GE, right?
Right.
Look, if you're paying attention to the political spectrum, it's in your face and it seems tumultuous.
Is that the problem?
I don't think it remotely has anything to do with anything, right? What I think is going on right now is there are two schools of thought out there. One is that the economy's booming, the market's taking off, this bull market is for real, has nothing to do with quantitative easing. The other school of thought is Larry Summers' secular stagnation. Okay, that is falling apart in front of everyone's face. The argument that there's never going to be growth anymore, there's never going to be any inflation, and interest rates aren't going up. The 10-year Treasury has gone from 205 in September to almost 290 now. The 30-year Treasury.
Wait. So what's your overall broad point here then?
That the only reason interest rates are going higher is because the economy is getting stronger, and that's the only place they have to go. Right? At a certain point, the U.S. Treasury market has to reflect the growth, and that's what we're seeing, and that caused a reorganization.
What do you think, Mark?
No, I disagree. I mean, I think it's crazy to say politics doesn't matter when we're adding $1 trillion to the deficit after a $1.5 trillion tax cut. That's what's pushing up Treasury yields. That's what's undermining confidence in the market. And I think that's politics. So I'm not sure how you could say it's irrelevant.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, again, that's nonsense. Those numbers are over a decade. And so between the two of them, if they actually work out the way the CBO says they're going to work out.
You're talking about the tax cut.
Yeah, the tax cut and the new budget deal.
Yeah.
That's $250 billion a year on top of a $4.5 trillion budget. The Treasury market is trillions of dollars of liquidity moving every single day. So what you have is you had the spread between the front end and the long end at 75 basis points. So the bond market was saying we're looking at less than 1% inflation and less than 1% GDP growth. So now we're going to see a gap out. So the front end of the interest rate curve is coming up, and so is the back end. Right?
So the short term and the back end are coming up.
And steepening at the same time. It's happened very few times in our history, and that's causing a reorganization, a repositioning of assets. It's taking us to a new regime of volatility.
So what's your forecast? Where does the market go?
This is a fantastic buying opportunity. This is the taper tantrum all over again. Absolutely.
So you're a bull, and you say the market's going up, and Mark, you sound bearish.
Yeah, I'm bearish to the extent that politics are going to, I'm saying economic fundamentals are strong. There's no doubt, but political fundamentals are bad.
Mark and Mike, you guys are terrific. That was a great debate. Thank you so much for the insights there.